Are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Whiteside a screen. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Whiteside sets the pick for Winslow. Back to Whiteside. The three from Bosch. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Roten dishes to Freak. There's the three. And another three for Las Vegas.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Bosch, the screen. Here's Wade. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Wade's got 12 in the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Anthony right side. He kicks to Freak. The three ball. And that one's good. Freak's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Las Vegas.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Dragic with a wide open look. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Las Vegas. They're on a 20-4 run. And another three for Las Vegas.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Bosch heads the pick for Wade. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. 1:49 left in the third quarter. And Freak throws it down.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Wade gets the bucket.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
When you look at the numbers for Robin Lopez, Clark, they won't blow you away, but his impact is a lot bigger, I think.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, he's unselfish as a player, does all the little things. He's not focused on his numbers or shot attempts, and that's a welcome deal for coaches and teammates. He just wants to help his crew win.
Bosch heads the pick for Dragic. It's deflected. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Anthony leading the charge. And Freak throws it down.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Winslow kicks to Whiteside. Bosch, the screen. Pass to Wade. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Lopez has got his third rebound tonight. For the three. And another three for Las Vegas.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
You can see it in his eyes. It became mano-mano. He wanted to return the favor with that three, but just didn't get it to go.
Washington, and another three for Las Vegas.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
He doesn't get the second one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change. change everything. And Miami shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. On the floor for Miami, we've got Dang. Richardson is out there with Johnson. Then there's Josh McRoberts. And it's Johnson in at the 4 slot. Clock at 6. Off the screen. No good. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Here's Galloway.
And it seems every season we see a player try and play through an injury. Sometimes it provides a boost with heroics, but it can lead to serious damage long term. It's a common practice we see, and some guys are pretty cavalier about it.
Dang with it. Working on O'Quinn, and that one's good.
Worked that one inside nicely.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Greg, a lot of NBA players do play through injury. Last year, for instance, LaMarcus Aldridge played most of the regular season with a thumb injury that required surgery. Mike Conley, Clark Kellogg, we saw in the postseason play with the mask, with a facial fracture.
Yeah, and it's hard to make a blanket statement if it's good or bad for guys to do that. You just hope the player heeds the doctor's advice and doesn't do any further damage by playing injured.
And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Here's Dang. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Grant with the ball. Feeds it to Thomas. Lets it go. Again, Las Vegas scores.
The assist total. Kevin just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Johnson goes in. It's tipped.
Timeout. Started.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
Well, you know, we're far enough away from the 2013 draft where we can start to get a feel for just how strong it was. I mean, the initial feeling was it was a weak draft, but there have been some gems coming out of it of late.
So for Las Vegas, Anthony's checked in for Langston Galloway, and Freak subbed in for Grant. And Miami with a change here, too. Lights checked in. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He talked to his guys about the importance of functioning as a unit, not as individuals, and on the need to help each other find open shots on the perimeter. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the 4th. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Johnson over to help. Washington passes to Serafin. Again, Las Vegas scores.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
McRoberts dishes to Johnson. And the Heat, another three.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Out to the right wing. It's deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. He dishes it to Richardson. He misses the wide-open layup.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Johnson kicks to Johnson. Wright sets a screen for Johnson. Passes to Wright, takes the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Here's the screen. Takes a three. And another three for Las Vegas.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Miami's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And McRoberts kicks to Richardson. The feed to Johnson. And another basket for Miami.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Las Vegas.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this is kind of punishment to
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, Greg, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And that one's good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Richardson kicks to Wright. Pass to Richardson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 to shoot. Dishes to Wright. From deep. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. This one for 3, and another 3 for Las Vegas.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Johnson the screen. Wright the pass to Johnson to stop the run. Cannot hit. So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's move on to our Jordan Player of the Game. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best, we taking over. Listen up.
Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi.